Hey everybody, Scott with Spectra Racing. So we're just doing a brief update on my 1970 Mustang project. It's going to be going to my builder, Telly Violetto Customs. He's located in Sarasota, Florida, so he's just down the interstate from me, so worked very well from being able to keep progress on the car, keep everybody updated, get regular updates, do a lot of how-to videos as we go along. Honestly, when I bought the car, I thought that there were far fewer things that needed to be done to it that I would be capable of doing myself. The reality is there's a lot wrong with it, a lot of hidden problems. I'm just not quite comfortable with doing. I want to make sure that the car is done right. So sending it to a professional builder, once I've gotten it pretty much stripped down, send it to the builder. He can take care of a lot of things that I'm not capable of doing. I just don't have the skills or knowledge or experience. So sending it to him, then he can take care of those things, a lot of the body work, then get the car back to me so that I can start bolting things in, like the motor, the suspension, a lot of those pieces and components that I otherwise wouldn't have been able to do myself because of the state of the body. So that's pretty much where the car's at. So we're going to be loading the car up and taking it there and getting the car media blasted at the end of this upcoming week. So we'll definitely keep you all informed and keep you up to speed, because we've got a lot of interesting stuff going on with the car. If you haven't already seen some of the pictures and posts that we've been talking about, this is a 1997 C3 headed NASCAR engine. So it'll rev to about 9,700 RPM, just a little bit more than the GT350 that we frequently show on our channel. That was one of my objectives, was to have an old car that was still cool and somewhat relevant to even modern super Mustangs, if you want to call it that. So going with something really interesting. It's going to make the car terrible to drive, but it's going to be fun. That's pretty much the whole point of the car. The front suspension is going to be completely new. Everything from the firewall forward is going to get torn out, and we're going to go with almost a tube chassis setup. That's pretty much what we have to do in order to get this motor to fit. This motor, the heads are not the same as a traditional small block Ford head, so the header configuration is quite a bit off. So I wouldn't be able to get it to work in this car with the factory suspension configuration. So pretty much from the firewall forward, it's going to be turned into a NASCAR almost, using more modern parts. So lots of stuff going on up front, and all the way from the front back, it's all going to be custom. So there's a lot of interesting stuff going on, and hopefully the end result will be something that looks as good as a 1970 Mustang or as a classic Mustang, but can keep up with a modern car like Grant's track prepped Mustang or Mike's GT350. If I can have a car that looks like a 1970 Mustang but can keep up with those cars on course, then I'd consider the build a success. So that's the objective. Follow along. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to keep updated as we go on this project, and I'm going to be starting another project as our C5 race car here in the near future, now that I'm getting this car out of my shop and I can have the Corvette in here. So we're going to be doing a lot of videos on that car as well. And if you have any other questions about any of our other projects, I know that Grant's working on his MCS coilover suspension and a lot of other stuff on his Mustang too. So we've got a lot of stuff going on. Definitely remember to subscribe, like, share our page, YouTube channel, etc. And thanks for watching.